Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Today, this might seem familiar, but I promise you it's not. So, while I haven't been recording, I've been just mining out this area here, just for loads of stuff, because obviously we need materials. And you might start off by thinking, oh, this is just under his house, like where he was before. You'd be wrong. This is nowhere near my house. Have a look at my coordinates. I am over 1,000 blocks in the opposite direction, and that's only from the Nether portal, which was a good, I think, about 100 blocks or so from my house. So, I've got some explaining to do, quite clearly. Last night, I was up until about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Very, very bored. Was just running around exploring, and I found something. I found something very interesting. Did some research on it to see what I could do with it, and turns out there's quite a bit. So this is literally at the bottom of a mine that I made with the remainder of my diamond pick from it. That might give it away there, but not entirely, because I have done something to it. Very basic, but we're going to go up and we're going to have a look. I think we're actually going to get out of here, because there is something that I want to do, and I also have 30 XP levels right now, which means I should really be going back to my base and creating an enchantment table. So here's the start of it. Yeah, pillager tower. It is night time. Oh, so I have kind of set up an automatic killer for them. It's not automatic. I have to kill them. But if I go up here and I attract these pillagers, there won't be many because it is night time. I haven't got a bed, which is a slight problem. Basically, they run over and they fall into these little traps. You go down here, and look, there's a couple this side. So, uh-oh. That wasn't planned. Basically, I want to abuse these. Apparently, you can get some good drops off of them, but they have to be in the raid. And I've looked up how to make a farm out of them from the raid. It seems quite simple, so I'm going to do it. But I need to, one, wait for it to be light, because I am not risking dying here with 30 levels. I think my home is somewhere over there, so we will be running that way. Where's the moon? Where's the moon? It's not got far to go. But yeah, I've been spending a few hours just digging out down there. We won't forget about this. I'm going to play this safe, and I'm going to F2 it, the coordinates, so we have got them saved. Tell you what, I think that's just a zombie there and a skeleton. So heck with it, we got loads of food, we can run for it. I know I haven't got a sword. It was probably a smart idea to make a sword. There's a couple of them in there. So I've got a plan for this area, but I'm not going to work on it for a little while. I basically need to go back to my home base and make it the enchantment table and all sorts that I can. There's another thing I need to make as well. I've just remembered in my head, which I will make a separate video for. I won't make it I won't put it in this one, I'll make like a tutorial. Oh, hello. That was quite an easy kill. That was weird. So I don't know exactly. I know where my portal is, so I'm going to sort of head towards that. Which is in this sort of direction. I don't remember these hills. Which is really annoying. There we go. Right, so this is how far I actually had to walk. This kind of shows how far I've explored. And as you can see, I got quite a few veins of diamonds there. I think it's about nearly 20 diamonds exposed in different parts of that cave. So when I get fortune 3 and go back to it, I should be able to get nearly a full stack off of that. Or at least I'd hope I could. Oh, that's not gone well. It's not gone well at all. Why are there so many zombies around here? Now some of you might say I could just use the cows around here and make a little farm or whatever, rather than running all the way back to here, but oh, no, not another one of you. Let's get in this tree in a minute. So I don't actually know where I'm going. Where are my coordinates right now? At 670 still. Wow, I haven't gone that far. Bear with me 1 second. I think there's actually something I want to look at. That's not a good fall. It's in this direction. So I kind of use. I will admit that I don't class it as cheating because it's only likely. They're not always there, but it's pretty good for finding stuff like this. There is a village this way somewhere because I use a site called Mine Atlas, and I wanted to check out if it's any good because that's kind of where I have my idea to build. Well, I need villagers. I'm not going to build my raid farm. I need villagers, so I need to block some in somewhere so that they're safe, because I'm pretty sure I've walked quite close to this. I don't remember seeing it, so it might not even be here, but I walked pretty close, so I probably loaded it, which means they're in danger of dying. Also, I can get maybe a few books off of it, which might help with our enchantment table. So it is slightly back towards this tower that I was in actually, which is really weird. So it must have been quite close. I don't even remember the 1100 and something else was that tower. It was right in an extreme hills biome, which is why I was getting lots of emeralds. So we're online with it. Just got to go another 100 blocks according to there it is. So in this case, it was right. I only use Mine Atlas really when I've travelled a long way in certain worlds and I can't find what I need. So according to the site, this is the nearest village to where I'm setting up base, which is still like over 1,500 blocks away. It's absolutely miles. There's a no, we don't want to take beds, do we? We just want to hit the bell. Where's the bell? Where's the bell? We want to get them to go home. like, can you all go home, please? Go home. There is one home. You go in there. Yep. Lock you in. Take some of this because it's a good source of wheat, which means we can make bread. Now, since they updated villages, there isn't a lot of loot in them. There is still some, and obviously there's an iron golem floating around, which is helpful to protect them. But other than that, there isn't really a lot to gain from them. They're good if you're just starting up, because you can get a bit of iron off of the iron golem. There's often horses around some of the biomes. A bed, if you need a bed to begin with. We're going to get a bit of dirt to block these in. Nope. I think I saw someone in here. Nope. And obviously wheat. You get loads of wheat. Where are all these villagers? I trapped 2. Is there one in here? No. Why are you villagers over here? 2 there. I thought I saw one here. Yeah, there's one here. What are they doing? What are they doing? Right, we don't need coordinates up anymore. They're quite annoying. There's 2 up there as well. I'm wondering why they are so far out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 out here. I think I might have to wait because they don't seem to be responding to the bell, which is annoying. They've got enough houses to go into, so why they aren't going into, I don't know. Yes, go in, baby villager, go on. If we can save a few babies. No, stop, miss. Oh my word. So these ones that have got. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a big ravine, and oh, there's another house over there, is there? Let's hit this bell again. Let's see if any of them. Doesn't seem to do anything. I thought they ran. Oh well. Let's go have a look at this house. Oh, this is a bigger house. Cauldrons. Oh, it's got a chest. Nothing major. Saddle if we need it, which I might actually use, saying that. Anything else over here? There seems to be a path. Are there any more houses? What's this? It's just deep. No, it doesn't seem to be much more over here. So we're going to get this saddle ready, because I would like to get a horse to help me get around, as everything is so far apart. So we have travelled a long way. We've got a lot of things ready for farms. We're going to use villagers for a raid farm. We're going to use villagers for a villager farm, obviously. Which I know how to set up. It's very, very easy. And then we will also be using villagers to make an iron farm. So that's 3 different farms set up already. Well, not necessarily set up, but ready to go. Which is stuff is available for us, I suppose. which is very, very good. Saves a lot of time. Now, which way am I going to get home? That way and that way. Cool. So I'm going to get back to my home, and then we'll cut this episode off, and the next episode will be me setting up my cow farm, because we desperately need leather. I will set something else up as well that should help us get enchantments and leather. A lot of you might know it. I will do a separate video to that. Actually, that'll probably be the next video to come out after this, is a tutorial on how to make that item, because it's pretty simple to make. And then the next full episode will be the cow farm, and what else should we do? I don't know. We'll think about it. It'll definitely be a cow farm though, because we desperately need leather to be able to make an enchantment table. Otherwise, at this point, we are wasting XP, and we don't want to do that. It's quite a swamp biome. Oh no, don't do this. Come on. Come on. Well, I'm glad I've got a horse. I didn't expect to find a saddle, to be honest. I was thinking I might get a horse at some point, but I didn't have a saddle, so that was what I was waiting on. But this makes getting around everywhere so much easier, especially with everything being so far apart in this world. And travelling will be more fun, which is always nice. Because what I was doing, the way I was wandering around, I was kind of just doing like zigzags, and it was taking so long to find anything. Like that pillager tower was a complete fluke. I did not. Oh, that was not good for my horse. I did not think I'd actually find one of them, and it took me best part of 2 hours, 3 hours. Ooh, 2 or 3 hours to find that, and then a good hour to set stuff up, as I did, and then another 2 or 3 hours to mine out. Well, I've probably been mining out for about an hour today as well, so yeah, maybe even longer. Alright, we desperately need to get back home because we've been awake a long time and I didn't have a bed. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh, have I gone too far? I don't know. We gotta go this way a bit though, definitely. Come on. I've noticed there are a lot of these big holes and ravines in this world. A lot of them. It's quite scary. So I should think. I think it's somewhere around here. If I can find the nether portal, which is at 0, 0. I went way past it. Oh, come on, let me buy, let me buy, let me buy. Oh, this is rubbish. It's not letting me buy. Oh my word. I recognise this area. I recognise this area a little bit. Is this the mountain range? Is my house like down here? Yes! Why does my horse keep stopping? Stop stopping. Alright, horse, you are home. Welcome home. Sleep. Now, unfortunately, I logged out and I didn't get a screenshot of how many advancements I made yesterday. So I'm going to quickly show you this. I can't really scroll up. So on this advancements to begin with, we got not a huge amount. We got the Wandering Exile, Take Aim, Kill Any Hostile, Old Betsy, who's Pillager now, which I did when I got to the tower. Change respawn point, we've done 11 of 42, which is fairly good, just wandering around. On the nether side of things, we've got Bring Summer Clothes, break your way into a nether. Oh yeah, that's not an announcement, is it? Unless you go to nether. Break your way into a fortress. Other than that, we haven't got much more. This one we've got a couple on. We got the plant seed and watch it grow. Best friends ever tame an animal, which I just got. And then we got Minecraft, which is the old school. That's adventure, isn't it? Minecraft. So we got the typical 3 working up to iron. Nether 2 like that. Suit up. Acquired diamonds. Isn't it iron pick? And then we've still got these to go, so we haven't got too many on this original Minecraft one to go. I know there might be more to unlock. We can do that one in the next episode. Maybe do that one if I can get the enchantments. Fill a bucket with lava, we can do that anytime. That one we can do as soon as we got a shield. And that one I'm hoping to maybe do later on. There might be a trick to that. These two will be quite end game, but yeah. Okay, so that was the couple of updates I had for you. Is we found a lot of diamonds in that little cave. We found a pillager tower. We've now found a village, which we've got sort of, we know where it is. I didn't actually take coordinates of it, but I have got obviously my mine atlas, which makes it fairly easy. I'm hoping to make sort of paths over time through the trees and clear paths to everywhere, so maybe it'd be safer. But a little bit off camera, I'm gonna probably mine a bit more underneath here. My next video is going to be a tutorial, and I will show you on the next episode how good that works. It's very, very small farm and it works amazingly from what I can tell. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell to know when I upload, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.